If you stayed, good for you. Today's verse is a very powerful verse coming out of Psalms 139:1. And I need you to listen here. This is a very important verse. It says, Lord, you have examined me and you know me. While this is a short verse, there's a lot to unpack. And in the first part, when it says, Lord, you have examined me, it's basically telling us that God has broken apart who we are, what we are. He has taken apart and studied and looked at and carefully deciphered everything that makes us us. He knows all of our personality traits, our characteristics. He knows our unique gifts and abilities because after all, he created us. So what this is saying in the first part is he's examined us, he's looked at us, he knows about us. In the second part, he says, and you know me. That is the most important part that I want to focus on today, because it's not just about knowing about somebody or knowing about something. It's a deeper meaning when you actually know that thing. I know that might have been a little confusing. So what I'm trying to tell you is that it's one thing to know about someone, to know like their name, their age, where they go to school. That's one thing. But it's a deeper thing to know someone, to actually have a relationship with someone. That's the key word. And that's what this video is about today. God did not come and die on a cross for us so that he can see us do good works, that he would see us read the Bible and know about him. That's not what the point is. The point is that he came and died for you so that you can create a relationship with him, that you can get to know him, not know about him. So I'm asking you in this video, do you know God? Do you have a prayer life with God? Do you have a relationship with him? Because it's telling us in this Bible verse that he has examined you and he knows you. You may have examined him. You may be picking up your Bible and reading it. You may be going to church and knowing about what he promises, what he's about, what he did for you. But do you actually know him? Because we know the story of the Bible when the people go up to heaven and they say, did we not prophesy in your name? Did we not do many great works in your name? And Jesus said, depart from me, for I never knew you. That right there tells us that knowing Christ, knowing God, is better than doing works, knowing about him. So to summarize that all into one question, God knows you. Do you know him?